Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, April the 15th. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. Yesterday I was in hiatus. I took a day off for myself just to unwind and get myself, together and things like that. And I know I had promised that I will post a blog post for you guys for the new moon, okay, that's coming up. So there is a new moon that's coming up. I haven't really talked about the new moon because, like I said, I wasn't able to do a video yesterday, but there is a new moon coming up within the next few days or so, which is on the 17th. This will be in Aries and also Taurus, okay? And it will be, again, also in Taurus the next day. So it will be only for 2 days, and then we go into the waxing crescent moon, which is on April 19th, okay? But yeah, let's see what you guys might need to know when it comes to tarot messages. Sorry about that, guys. Let me see what you guys need to know when it comes to tarot messages, okay? So I will get started and do a couple messages for you guys, okay? But I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are well mentally, physically, emotionally, okay? Whatever you guys have going on, I hope you guys are doing well so far. And I am doing the video later than usual because right now it's 2:59 p.m. So whenever you see the message, obviously take what resonates with you, okay? So first two cards that we have here is the Two of Cups. Okay, this is Venus in Cancer, and also we're talking about Saturn in Pisces. Now, for some of you guys, when it comes to commitment or partnerships and things of that nature, joining forces with other people, especially with the number 2 here, this is talking about the second house. This is talking about your finances, okay? This is about business, your self-esteem, etc. There's something about you moving into something different, okay, when it comes to your routines. Now, this could be self-care, this could be your daily routines, your values, etc. But right now, there's something about embracing partnership and harmony when it comes to basically when it comes to priorities, right? What is it that you're prioritizing at this time? What really matters to you? And not really focusing on negative things, right? So there's something about that energy where if other people are still stuck in the past, you're not stuck in the past. You're actually trying to move forward. Now, there could be energies, like I said, whether this is family, friends, etc., where they could be showing up a lot in your energy, okay, trying to maybe get you to go back to old versions of yourself. And for some of you guys, you're not tolerating that, you're not dealing with that, you're not actually entertaining that. So take what resonates with that. Okay, some of you guys are walking away with the Eight of Cups. There's something about walking away, letting go, and basically leaving something behind. You guys are searching for something new. Saturn talks about, discipline, right? You're being more disciplined when it comes to your responsibilities. When it comes to your responsibilities, this could be different for everybody. A lot of times in life, people are more focused on why somebody doesn't want to do something for them instead of worrying about themselves and wondering why things are the way they are. Sometimes in life, you have to realize that not everybody wants to be in your energy. Now, this could be your energy or other people, right? And for some of you guys, when it comes to change and courage and being optimistic at this time, you would rather embrace that, okay, with the 8th house, which is talking about death and transformations. You would rather go through something new and handle that new thing, whether this is with a partner or by yourself in spirit, but you would rather do that than deal with things that are not necessary. It's almost like wasting your time and energy on things that don't matter, It's like, if you don't like something, why would you waste your energy on it? If you've moved past through something, you may not bring it up or you may not talk about it to that other person, but for some reason that other person will bring it up a lot to you. And it's almost like maybe you feel like you may have boundaries also with that middle person that also keeps trying to bring in, unnecessary drama, basically unnecessary information or conflict. And you're not worried about that right now. So there is something about maybe someone else in your energy where you could be thinking about letting go as well, if you guys are walking away towards something better. Okay, so take what resonates with that too. That's also, confirmation or clarity. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get a couple more cards. Yeah, we have the Queen of Cups. This is your energy, okay? This is about compassion with the number 13. 1 and 3 is 4. So this is about domestic matters or family. This is about, femininity. This is about divine feminine energy, foundations, etc. There's something about your energy with the Page of Cups where you could be showing up with your creativity when it comes to like new opportunities with the number 11. Now, this could be talking about groups and friends and things of that matter, but there's something about society and gifts, okay? Receiving the recognition you deserve when it comes to how you're moving forward, when it comes to support, okay? So, like I said, take what resonates with that. Stability could be very significant too when it comes to, giving and spending, right? Spending could also be something that you guys are, trying to work on when it comes to openness, right? So even when it comes to basically you being stable or trying to save, there's something about having boundaries with your money, okay? So for some of you guys, this is you releasing any attachment to material and possessions, and also to trust in the abundance or, the abundances that you guys receive in life, okay? Rewarded efforts as well with the 9 of Pentacles. This is about achievement. So yeah, there's something about you being self-sufficient. Okay, maybe there's something that you guys were not able to see. Okay, there was a difficult choice that maybe you guys had to make, okay, when it comes to a situation, second house as well. But there is something about partnerships and also completions, right? You weighing out your options and making a decision. This decision that you're making right now could be something that you needed to make sure that something about you and someone being on the same page, okay? Knight of Wands, right? Making a decision, making choices. So this is about being rebellious, okay? Pursuing your passions with confidence, okay? Releasing any unhealthy attachments with the Devil here. So 1 and 5 is 6. This could be about family for some of you guys. This could be your health and your wellness. There could be something that is changing when it comes to your health and wellness, and you taking care of yourself and how you organize yourself as well and service other people. But there is something about you releasing anything that is unhealthy when it comes to attachments. So these attachments could be anything. It could be people, places, things. It could be mindsets. Okay, like I said, material could be one of them. Releasing material gain and things like that. Okay, but even with that energy too, there's something about 1s and 5s as well. So 1 talks about new beginnings and 5 is change. Yeah, the Star. Okay, there's something about having hope and faith. Healing is in the energy as well, right? 17 with Aquarius, this talks about your creativity. This is about your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. Starting something new, okay? At the bottom of the deck of the Fool, like I said, starting something new, being open to this new beginning, right? Your intuition is also heightened at this time, or something about you following your intuition, right? And your inner voice when it comes to this, and also receiving justice, which is a very nice, beautiful way to end the message for this deck. Right? So it's really nice to see that you guys could be receiving some type of karma or truth, okay, when it comes to having accountability or, taking accountability or having accountability. But there is something about justice and truth and also stability at the bottom, okay? Being in control of your mind, being in control of your finances, your money, okay, and things of that matter. So basically you being in control of yourself and not other people trying to be in control of you is the message of the day, basically. Okay, so let's see what else shows up. Confirmation with the Horn too. Yeah, you guys are creating something new, okay? Creating something new, taking that leap of faith, right? Even when it comes to taking that leap of faith, you have a beacon that you're following. You're following your own light, and you're helping your future self when it comes to what it is that you guys are doing at this time. And even if you don't know what it is that you're doing, it's almost like you're still going with the flow by taking that leap of faith. It's almost like taking that leap of faith might end up being better than you actually think it may be, So releasing fear could be also significant too. Like even if you know that you've released that fear, it may come up again here and there because it's not something that happens overnight. It takes time. Just like confidence, right? Confidence takes time. Healing takes time, right? So frustration could be significant. Somebody in your energy, this could be you or someone else, could be frustrated, but you could be happy, okay? So at one point, there's something about being put into a square, into a circle. Like, when people are trying to force you to fit into a standard or a norm, okay, or trying to force you to be in environments that no longer serve you or no longer resonate with you. It's like forcing someone to be in this energy, right? Like you're trying to create something new, but it's almost like while you're moving on and creating something new, you also have someone in your energy that may feel frustrated because you are happy regardless if this person or energy or whoever this is, whether they're around or not. You always seek happiness, you know, throughout your fulfillments or whatever it is that you have going on. So it's almost like people are mad or frustrated because you're determined, right? They may be frustrated because you're determined, right? You're always finding light or finding, you know, the meaning of a situation more than looking at it as, oh, this is so bad or this is so this. You know, a lot of times people project their insecurities onto you, you know, like I always say in my messages, and you could be the one that's not doing that. So following your own magic, like I said, okay, death as well. There's something about transformations. Your magic is also transforming for whoever needs to hear that message too. Yeah. I knew it. Something was off in the energy. Something is so off, okay? So you are somebody that's very lucky with the number 47. And again, with evil eye here, there's something about jealousy, like I said, with the number 23. You could be finding something out on the 23rd of April, or you could be the age of 23 and up, whoever this message resonates with, or you could be the age of 32. But there's something about your luck or being lucky or attracting luck or magnetizing luck or something to do with you being in this energy of attracting, right? There's something about someone's energy right now where someone could be jealous of your energy, but with the number 2 and 3 equals 5, there's something about change. Okay, something could be changing. There's something about nature spirit. So you could be going out into nature more. Okay, like I said, with the frustration card, you could be going out to nature more because there's something about the energy where if this is not you, someone is jealous of your energy, which is so annoying. I hate like seeing that. If this is not the past, this could be happening right now, but I hate seeing messages like that because it just means that as much as you're minding your business and doing your own thing and focusing on yourself, you always have that one individual or group or entity or whatever it is that's in your energy being this way, that's being annoying, and you guys can be moving away from that. Like you can sense or feel someone's in your energy that's being like this, right? As much as they wear a mask and make it seem as if they're supportive and they care, really and truly, they're very jealous of your energy, okay? So you could be a divine masculine, or there's something about you stepping into your divine masculine energy, and nature could also be significant. So take what resonates in that sense, okay, guys? But I don't like that energy. I'll be honest with you, I don't like that energy. And even with the number 2, there's something about communication that could be significant too. I don't know why, but I'm picking up communication. You could have Aquarius, Libra, or Sagittarius placements, but there's something about you seeing some type of pattern recognition when it comes to a situation, okay? Even the I think it's Pallas Athena. Pallas Athena could be significant to somebody as well, okay? Yeah, you're choosing a new direction. Okay, for some of you guys are choosing a new direction. Okay, there's something better for some of you guys. Oof, that's a lot of cards. Okay, within the next few months is also significant too. So something could be happening within the next few months. Okay, so take what resonates with that too. And then we also have abundance. Okay, let me get one more card. So if you guys were worried about like luck being on your side, it is always on your side, you guys. Whoever's in your energy being jealous, word your name or do something to protect your energy just to release that. But just know that you guys are protected. So it doesn't even matter if that message comes out or not. Find a way to transmute that energy into something else. But I don't like that though. Yeah, confirmation, abundance. Regardless of what is going on in your energy, you are abundant no matter what. Okay, do not allow other people's insecurities and issues stop your grind or stop your shine, your hustle, whatever it is that you have going on. If you made a decision in the past when it comes to letting go and releasing people, places, and things, and you stood on business on that, continue to stand on business on that because you are protecting your peace. Me personally, I hate when people tell me about somebody that I do not care about anymore, or I do not care to, get information about. It's like, if I moved on, why can't you? And a lot of people need to learn to do that. A lot of people need to learn to move on and let things go. If someone in your energy does not longer want to be around you, accept that as the lesson and move on. Not saying that that's you guys, but I'm saying that other people around you, okay, could be like this. And I don't like that, because instead of focusing on yourself and worrying about your health, your mental wellness, and things of that matter, or if you have other family members that have other issues, instead of helping them deal with these things, it's almost like someone being fixated on, oh, why does this person not like me? Or is everything okay? Or blah, blah, blah. When someone does something to somebody, but then they play delusional, like they don't know what they did to the collective, and it's almost like making you look like you're the one that's in the wrong, but you're not. When you stood on business and you protected your energy, you had every right to do that. Do not let anyone change your mind. All right, guys? At the bottom, it says you're ready. Okay, need I say more? Okay, guys, I wish you guys all the best on your journey. Okay, and I hope you guys take whatever messages resonate with you at this time, but just know that you guys are on the right path. Keep moving forward, keep doing what you need to do, and do not let anybody stop your grind. Okay, do not let anyone, and I mean anybody, stop you from your grind, whatever that grind is. If that's school, work, your own business, your own creativity, your own ideas, whatever it is, do not let anybody think that they have control over your decisions. Unless you need help, that's totally different. But unless you know what you want and you know where you're going, you do not need, okay, permission from certain people to do certain things. Obviously, if you're under the age of 18, that's different. But if you're an adult, totally understandable, right? But I'm going to end it here. All right, guys. I hope this message resonates with you. And again, thank you guys for the love and the support. Sorry that I was MIA yesterday, but we all need a day sometimes to do what we need to do. I got things that I had to handle. So hopefully I can get back to my regular schedule again, like, posting like I normally do. But again, thank you guys. I love you guys. Follow me on YouTube and also TikTok. And you guys can check out my website, www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. And I promise you guys, I'll do a blog post for you guys for the new moon. Okay, that's coming up in Aries and Taurus, I promise. Okay, but yeah. All right, guys, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.